Hey everybody, it's Tammy at TammyBrackettDesigns.etsy.com. I hope you're having a really nice night. I wanted to show you some of the cards that I've been making. I've wanted to make cards for a really long time and just sort of lacked the proper sort of materials to do them the right way. But boy, did my friend Joy fix me up there. She sent me a lot of cardstock and just all kinds of things for scrapbooking and art in general and card making. So I've been having a really delightful time working through Joy's contribution to my art journey, so to speak. So I've been making cards and I've been experimenting with kind of different styles and color combinations and just all kinds of things. And even something like a little different with that one. These make use of the cardboard cutout sort of things. I combined cardboard cutouts and some number cutouts that I've had these for several years. So anyway, I've really had a lot of fun playing with making cards. When I looked for tutorials for beginning card makers, I really couldn't find anything. And you know how it is when you're looking for tutorials. You find them and they resonate with you. I could not find anything that was really resonating with me. So I kind of just struck out on my own and just just did my own thing and tried to find my, we all try and find our own style. So that was kind of what I had been experimenting on. And then I kind of fell into this design, and I really did like it. And I loved it for a couple of reasons. I loved it because it was simple, and it was very pretty. And I found that I could kind of sit here, when you kind of find something that you really like, and then you sort of get in the zone, and you go on a make fest, right? And you just make and make and make, and so that's kind of what I've done. But I wanted to show you just very quickly because I had trouble finding just a simple beginner's tutorial. So I thought I would do one for the rest of the beginners that are out there that are kind of just like me, that are just looking for something simple, just easy. So I wanted to kind of take you through this design of card making, and with one sheet of 12 by 12 paper, you can make 2 cards, which is really awesome. So let me tell you what you need. You need a 12 by 12 cardstock, and it really does have to be cardstock because anything else does not hold up to. I'm using a glue stick. I'm out of a tape runner. I tried to use tacky glue, kind of watered down, to hold everything together, and that resulted in some buckling. So really the 12 by 12 cardstock is kind of the way to go. You might want to use a text stamp. I have a really simple one that I bought in a collection of other stamps. Some washi tape. My preference right now is the Tim Holtz washi tape. This is the dictionary washi tape, but you can use whatever you want. Stickers or embellishments, that can be something that is bought in a store or something that you make. A glue stick or a tape runner, scissors, and an ink pad. And that is all you need. With the 12 by 12 paper, what you're going to do is you're going to cut that into an 8.5 by 5.5 rectangle. And when you're done, this is what you have. So this is 8.5 by 5.5. And then you're going to save the strips that you're going to save the strip that you cut off the 12 by 12 cardstock. And you're going to make several of these 3 and 3.5 inch rectangles, because these become like the pieces that fit. I don't even know what you call that. What do you call that? Is that an insert? Is it, I don't know what you call that. But anyway, it fits into the front of your card. This was kind of a cool find. When I started working with some of this paper, I found that just a little, like that's just like a little 1/2 inch border at the bottom of the paper, but look at that cool little pattern right there. Isn't that really neat? And then it had a pattern on this side. And then this was a surprise. This was the True Romance collection that I was working with. And then it had words on the back, which is really, really neat. So always check these strips when you cut them off your paper, and they may have something really cool that you can use. Let's see, the 12 by 3 cut into rectangles, and then you're going to score your card at 4 1/4 inches. I don't have a scoreboard, so I just use my paper cutter. You know, that little crevice in your paper cutter. I line my paper up, I line my card up, and score it at 4 1/4. I use a popsicle stick to score it. So, pretty simple. All right, let's construct a card. And I'm doing this while I'm standing up. I might have to sit down because I don't think I can do this while I'm standing up, and just hope that I can reach everything. The card, it's very, very simple. Okay, here's your basic card, and we're going to put the little inset piece right here. So we're going to hit this with a glue gun. Not glue gun. A glue stick, and we'll just stick that to the front. I think this would be really nice. You know, we've got Easter coming up and Mother's Day. It's a super simple craft for a kid. You know, just do a little pre-prep and kind of let them go at it. I'm using, like I said, I'm using the Tim Holtz washi tape, but you can use whatever you want. And then I just put a little bit of washi tape down here. I like a torn end, so I'm going to tear that right there. And then I'll put this right here. Like that. And sometimes the Tim Holtz tape it's not quite as sticky as some washi tape, so you may have to use a little glue stick on that too. These strips are from cutting the paper. You'll have a strip that's about 12 inches long left when you cut your cards, and I love these. These have become like another. It's just another little, kind of a layer on these cards. So I put one here, and then I put one at the top, right here. I like numbers, so I think I'm going to move that right there. Just the word imagination. Hope I'm getting everything straight. This is the one of the borders from the bottom of the piece of cardstock that I was working with. So these things make really cool little embellishments here. I could put that one there. See, isn't that really pretty? It's like just the thing. And then I choose a quote. This one is "Let yourself have hope." I've used Bible verses, just like little inspirational sayings, and those work really well. I type this stuff on my computer, and then I run a copy of it, and then I cut it into strips. So I always have something ready to go. I really did like these very old butterfly stickers. Gosh, my mom gave me these like years ago. I think they're from my mom. But they were too shiny to use. So I hit the sheet with the Tim Holtz. Let me see if I can get it. I might not be able to reach it. Oh, yeah, I can. The Tim Holtz Distress Ink Vintage Photo. And I kind of just dabbed the ink pad over the shiny sticker stuff. And then I used the same text stamp to stamp some text on it, and you can see that it kind of gave it an aged sort of look. So they look a little better on the they just have a little better look on the card when you get ready to do the card. And you can use whatever sort of embellishment you want. You can use a stamp, or a sticker, or piece of tag board. Really, anything works. It can be something that you make, or something that's pre-made. I did have some of these, some pre-made butterflies for these, which really worked out real well. Alright, and then let's, you can put the sticker here. I think the sticker looks pretty good right there. Okay, cool. And then we have a little card. And of course it's appropriate for any occasion. It is a lot of fun to make. And I hope that you learned something about design, because I struggled my way. I struggled my way through this and finally came up with something that looked halfway decent. The card making tutorials are really great. They're just kind of they're not they're kind of boring. Okay, so I didn't want something kind of boring. I wanted something kind of fun and cool, and I kind of think I hit on it. So I hope you will try this little card. It is so simple and it turns out so well, and I appreciate you listening and watching, and I hope you have a fantastic evening. Bye, y'all. Talk to you soon. Bye.